Thanks for joining us at 5 o'clock. I'm Patrick Nolan. We are covering the second day of testimony. It's a big one in the Mark Sievers murder trial. He's accused of hiring his best friend, Wayne Wright, remember that name, and another man to kill his own wife, Dr. Teresa Sievers, inside their Bonita Springs home back in 2015. Today, Wayne Wright, who agreed to a plea deal in this case, he's serving 25 years, took to the witness stand. Our colleagues Jane Monreal and Sandra Rodriguez live outside the Lee County Courthouse with more on what happened today. Ladies?
Patrick, that's right. Today, Wayne Wright has been on the stand after lunch. Of course, he is a key witness in this high-profile case. He is the man prosecutors say was hired by Mark Sievers, again, to kill his wife, Dr. Teresa Sievers. Wright, again, taking that 25-year plea deal for second degree. Here's our Sandra Rodriguez with the testimony that started off the afternoon. Very dramatic at that, right from the get-go, Sandra.
Exactly, and he caught a lot of us by surprise. We were not expecting him to come out this early on in the trial. During the Jimmy Rogers trial, he came on much later, but he took the stand today, and right away the prosecution asked him what role he played and what role Mark Sievers allegedly played. Take a listen.
Mr. Wright, who killed Dr. Teresa Sievers?
Jimmy Rogers and I physically did it, but Mark Sievers was also involved in the planning. My own personal involvement.
So he did say that Mark Sievers was involved in the planning, just like he did in Jimmy Rogers' trial. Did he say why Mark Sievers wanted his wife killed?
Well, he talked about how Mark Sievers traveled to Missouri to attend his wedding, and the night before the wedding and the day of the wedding, he told him how Teresa was going to leave him allegedly, and how she had said she was going to take their two daughters, and how he believed they were in danger, so he needed him to help him either kill Teresa or find someone that could help him kill Teresa.
So emotionally, these are former best friends since high school. What was that dynamic like in the courtroom?
You know, it got to the point when Curtis was explaining how the actual murder happened. Mark Sievers started to cry. He got very, very emotional, as well as Teresa Sievers' sister. He started to cry, just like hearing how his former best friend killed his wife.
Yeah, betrayal of all kinds. And so the judge again was annoyed, it seemed.
Yes, another interesting thing that happened was the judge, spoke to the prosecution and defense about the way they're presenting evidence, but we'll get more into that coming up.
That'll be coming up at 5:30. In the meantime, we will talk to Sandra again here in half an hour and continue to break down today's very dramatic testimony from Wayne Wright, the best friend of Mark Sievers. For now, we're live in downtown Fort Myers. Jane Monreal and Sandra Rodriguez, Fox 4 in your corner.
All right, thank you, Sandra and Jane. 4 in your corner is your home for complete coverage of Mark Sievers' murder trial. For our full coverage of this years-long case from the night, unfortunately, the doctor was found in her house, just go to fox4now.com, or you can also use our Fox 4 app if you've got your phone in your hand. We're putting the latest updates from inside the courtroom throughout this case on our Fox 4 Facebook and Twitter pages as well.